Heartland never neglects to flabbergast watchers, and Season 17, Episode 7 was no special case. Episode 7 named Obscure Guest Communities, generally on Lou and her amazing past with Nathan. Relax, it's not what it looks. Lou can't rest in that frame of mind of the episode, so she attempts rest contemplation. However, it doesn't work. She begins having recollections of a specific occurrence from her juvenile years with a kid. So she simply gets up and finds an old coat, which causes her to feel awful. Amy sees this and turns into somewhat reluctant. Lewis then spreads the word how restless she is about the display, especially considering Rebecca's extended rundown. The situation where Amy and Nathan run into each other on Amy's pony comes straight away. Molly, Lindy's canine, is his close companion. Amy ventures to such an extreme as to propose a playdate, probably to get Lindy some doggy time and perhaps to meet Nathan once more. It is then Nathan asks Amy that she might want to go on a ride tomorrow first thing. Is this how the sentiment starts? Amy has all the earmarks of being developing of Nathan. In the accompanying scene, Elaine Collins, an essayist, welcomes Katie and Lou. She is a touch standoffish and upsetting from the get-go, in any event, giving her a rundown of rules. She explains that she needs no interferences since she is here to compose. Elaine encourages Katie to surrender immediately when she requests help later on in light of the fact that she is a yearning essayist. Eleanor, who seems miserable to see Amy, next experiences Amy. Eleanor gives Amy Domino, her voice, who has fostered an unexpected feeling of resistance. She and Lasaide. Katie is upset and lets Jack know what Elaine told her. Katie claims she will quit composition in spite of Jack's earnest attempts to convince her not to tune in. Lou comes straight away, and she keeps on encountering flashbacks. Her terrible teen experience actually causes her incredible trouble. Jack approaches Elaine to examine her comments with Katie. In a low manner, Elaine approaches Jack for help with her pony studies. Jack agrees to help, however, solely after perusing a portion of Katie's composition. Amy is the following, and she's endeavoring to help Eleanor. Eleanor is seen by Katie, and this plainly irritates them both. Eleanor doesn't believe that Katie should inform anybody regarding her horseback riding, and Katie doesn't maintain that Eleanor should enlighten anybody concerning her soil trekking. Lewis understands that the kid in her flashbacks is really Nathan when she sees him. At the point when Amy sees them talking, she seems somewhat bothered. Nathan neglects to appear for the morning ride the next day. Lou excuses Amy's interests about the coat and Nathan when she moves toward him. Elaine and Jack are shown the accompanying second. She has all the earmarks of being very apprehensive and scared of ponies. Elaine discusses how she feels threatened by the analysis of her most recent book. Consequently, Katie examines Eleanor's interests with her. At the point when Brandon shows up, he sees Eleanor. After everybody opens up, things seem to feel somewhat much improved. While driving, Louise encounters another memory and almost has a crash. After he leaves, she calls her dad to defy him about the call she made to him. In the wake of talking with Eleanor, Katie lets Elaine know that she won't be heeding her guidance since she feels more confident. Jack is educated by Elaine that Katie composes well. While writing in the first part of the day, Nathan lets Amy know that he couldn't go to their past date because of a crisis event, including one of his ponies. At the point when Amy answers a crisis call concerning Lou, she finds that her dad isn't satisfied that she is seeing Nathan. This could give an issue not too far off. After her folks' separation, Lou and her dad had an extensive talk in regards to the day she escaped Heartland. She guarantees that she encountered hurt and deserting. Lou appears to find the conclusion she's been searching for when her dad apologizes. With regards to soil trekking, Katie gives her people access. Lou at last falls asleep without precedent for quite a while, where sleep deprivation gives off an impression of being getting to the next level. Normally, the last scene highlights Nathan and Amy. They take off into the distance in a manner that appears to be almost figurative. Do you accept that their sentiment will be uncovered eventually? Indeed, that closes Heartland Season 17, Episode 7. The following week's Episode 8, which highlights Lou, sensationalized, ought to absolutely heighten Amy and Nathan's sentiment. We could try and observe Katie changing with regards to companions and interests.